Hi everyone, today we are reviewing the Nova 4K SmartCam from E-Meet. It's very popular out there and I decided to order it and give it a try and see if it actually a good improvement or not from what I had. I was using the Microsoft LifeCam HD-5000, but I was feeling that the camera wasn't performing exactly the way I wanted, so I decided to upgrade to the E-Meet Nova SmartCam 4K from E-Meet. So today we're gonna test it in several conditions. Stay tuned to see the results. The first thing I noticed is that the box is really small. I didn't think it was gonna be that small. Very tiny, maybe what, about 5 inches, maybe even less, 4.5 inches height, and wide maybe like 3.5 inches. It looked very small, but once you pull it out, it look a lot bigger. Now another thing also, there's not a lot of instructions on this box itself. You only have this little thing here, this paper, which basically doesn't give you much information. You can see this little paper over here. The only thing it says is compatible with the eMeet Link software, which I still did not install. I'm gonna install it probably later and show you the features it has on that software. That's the Nova 4K Black. That's the one I chose. I've seen some reviews on it, so that's why I decided to test it myself and see for myself if it was going to be an improvement compared to my Microsoft LifeCam HD-5000. As you can see, this is right out of the box. My Microsoft LifeCam HD-5000 seems to be on autofocus. This is why you can see the image blurry on the Microsoft webcam side. The eMeet SmartCam Nova 4000, out of the box, plug and play. It looks pretty nice. We're gonna do the test for the focus so you can see exactly how the focus looks like. As you can see, it autofocus really good. I like it. There's no much delay. You can go backwards and frontwards, and there's no delay when it comes to the focus. If you compare that to my Microsoft LifeCam HD, the autofocus, well, you can see it's a little blurry, and when it goes backwards a little bit the same. So that was for the autofocus. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Right out of the box, how does it look? How does it compare? Now we're gonna go and play a little bit with the settings. So this is the Microsoft LifeCam HD-5000. I'm gonna play with the settings on OBS. I'm using OBS because this is what I use in order to record my videos, and I'm gonna be doing some live streaming also. So that's why I'm using OBS. So first of all, I'm gonna remove the autofocus because it's really annoying when it keeps autofocusing and your face starts to be blurry. I'm gonna put some brightness over here, increase the brightness. I'm also gonna put a little bit of more contrast and see which one looks better. I don't see a lot of difference when moving the contrast, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna do the saturation. It makes the image, I think, more vibrant, a little bit like orange. I have to find something that looks good. I think this should be okay. Now the sharpness, we're gonna see the sharpness here. I put it to the top and see if I can move the white balance as well and see if this can be improved. I cannot really move it for some reason. So the backlight comp, that also, so we're just gonna leave it that way and we're gonna apply the changes. So there you have it. This is the Microsoft LifeCam HD-5000 and the resolution is at 1280 by 720. I think that's the maximum when it comes to the resolution for the LifeCam HD-5000, and we're gonna put the highest FPS and the rest we're gonna leave it as is. So now let me crop this so you can see. There you have it. I probably have to move it manually because it's sitting on top of my monitor. So there you have it. This is my Microsoft LifeCam 5000 HD. It doesn't look that bad. You let me know what you think. For the price that you're gonna pay for that camera, it's not that bad. And then we're gonna try to play with the settings with the eMeet also and put them side by side. So there you have it. Now that we play with the settings, this is how it looks. Okay, after adjusting the settings of the LifeCam and the ones of eMeet SmartCam Nova 4K, you can see here, I think the image is a lot clearer, it's a lot crispier, it's a lot better on the eMeet SmartCam. Even when I move, as you can see, there's a small delay on the Microsoft one, and as compared to the other one, the image seems to remain the same. The other one, as soon as I move, you see like a little blurry, something that blurs. The image seems to blur a bit. And now I'm gonna turn off the light. Now this is just with the lights of my monitor, no other lights other than my monitor. You can see both cameras side by side here. There's not a lot of lighting, but now we're gonna try to, I have a light right here from a ring holder, and now you can see with that lighting. Now I'm gonna play a little bit with the settings of the lighting. The lighting has a few settings, some kind of yellow light, a little more blue, a little more white, so you can see the difference. And I think the eMeet is doing okay. It's doing great, especially comparing to the price that we pay for this eMeet. I'm pretty much impressed. I was using the Microsoft before and I knew I could do better, so I wanted to invest on a new webcam, and I'm pretty happy of the results of the eMeet SmartCam. Now I'm gonna try to do a shot with the three cameras, the LifeCam Microsoft, the eMeet SmartCam, and this camera over here, which is the front camera from my smartphone. Let me know which one looks better. I'm not sure if it's because of the settings that I apply, because on this camera I did not apply any settings, any filters or anything like that, but we move a little bit the settings on the eMeet, and I think the image is pretty strong. I really like it. The Microsoft LifeCam, I think it's really a very beginner. Probably when it came out, it was a good camera. I think the upgrade was overdue. Now let's compare the microphone. Right now, this is the microphone that is working. This one over here that I have. Probably we can also review it at some point. But for now, this is the one I'm using with my smartphone. Now this is the microphone. This is the microphone I like to use. Usually this is the one I use when I do my voiceover. This one over here, because it's very comfortable and I think it sounds pretty good. Let me know what you think on the comments. Now we're gonna go and try the microphone of the eMeet camera. Let me go into the properties. There. Now actually I'm gonna put this one over here. So now I'm talking directly with the microphone of the eMeet SmartCam, the 4000. And one thing that we didn't check was the resolution. Let me go and check it out, see if we can go and check it out. There you have it. Okay, from over here, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to do it from here. Let's try to do it from here. I'm actually gonna take my phone in order to go and check the resolution. So we're gonna go into the eMeet. The resolution over here now is by default. We're gonna put it custom so you can see, and then we can select over here. As you can see, you have the 1280 by 720, 1920 by 1080, 2560 by 1440, and then the maximum 3840 by 2160. There you have it. And by the way, we are now on the microphone. Let me just make sure on the properties over here. Yes, the microphone we're using is the eMeet SmartCam Nova 4K. So there you have it. This is my review and unboxing of the eMeet SmartCam Nova 4K. So if you were in the market of buying a new webcam, the eMeet Nova 4K, it's actually, I believe, a good investment. What you think? I think for the price point, it's perfect for what you want to accomplish. If you want to do some live streams or some videos, I think it should be okay. Now stay tuned, because on the next video, we're gonna review the K688 ampli tank from FIFINE. I'm not sure if you pronounce it FIFINE or FIFINE. Hey, let me know. It's this one over here. So we're gonna review this microphone on the next video. Till next time, stay blessed.